we're not waiting on anymore is what does the new brain trust look like in Houston? Dusty introduced last week, and today James Click was brought forward as the new general manager of the club, replacing, of course, the fired and suspended Jeff Luhnow. Click, the 13th GM, spent a good portion, all of his career with the Tampa Bay Rays. Started as an intern in 2005. 41-year-old graduate of Yale, or as Rip, you call it, Yale. And this is what else he's bringing to the table. Did a little bit of everything in his time with the Rays. And the latest to leave that esteemed front office down in Tampa Bay. Here's what Click had to say to the media in Houston.
My goal is to help us win this year, nothing less. I am confident that with the talent we have in the front office and the talent we have on the field, that we will be competitive for years to come. I think we'd like to do everything we can to continue to make sure that this is an employee-first culture, kind of place where people want to work and are involved and engaged. And I have every faith that we are going to be able to create that and continue the positive culture that we have here at the Astros. My philosophy is going to be, to just continue doing what they're doing and continue to push it forward. This is a tremendously talented front office, and I think that we're all going to be firing on all cylinders, and we're going to have to in order to keep this thing going and in order to keep a championship caliber roster on the field for years to come.
So James Click, the new face of Houston's front office, and like his former Rays colleague Chaim Bloom, who left to be the chief baseball officer of the Red Sox, Click has quite the undertaking in front of him as you see the notable names who are potentially coming off the books in the next couple of years. George Springer, Michael Brantley, Yuli Gurriel, and Josh Reddick after this season, and after 2021, JV, Correa, Greinke, McCullers, Osuna Smith, and Maldonado. There are a couple locked up like Altuve and Bregman. I mean, this ain't an easy gig. Not to mention, Mike Lowell, all the stuff that we've been talking about with Houston these last few months that they're going to play through.
Well, two positives. I mean, he's going to an organization where the team on the field is supremely talented. So that's a plus. Number two, it's a different payroll than what he's used to in Tampa. And they've shown, Verlander a couple years ago, Greinke this past year, when Houston needs to do something, they're willing to do it. So that's something that I think is going to be, a big perk for James Click. But yeah, they're going to have to sit down, not just him, collectively, everyone in upper management, and see who do we hold on to, what are the dollars going to be. I don't think this is a situation. I think if you go through every team in the next couple of years, a big bulk of your roster is going to be available to other teams potentially. So I'd still accept the situation. I'm curious to see the dynamic with Dusty Baker and how he is. And I actually think a little bit of an old school, new school mesh, I think can work.